Hello, Makale. It's me, Gopal from Ireland. How are you keeping? This video, we're going to cover how to get a nursing registration, also how to get a job after the registration. We are going to tell you step-by-step process by Dr. Harikaran Vanaraj. Did you remember he gave the interview a few weeks before? So he said he's going to talk about it today. He gave make us free for us to give information. So do not skip any part. You will definitely miss very important information for you. If you want to come to Ireland, please watch everything. You will be benefited. And after coming to Ireland, give me interview to me. We will post it for you, okay? Come, we'll go to the video. Hello, sir. How are you keeping?
Hey, very good. Thank you. How are you?
First of all, thank you for your time today. And thank you for giving our viewers about the nursing registration. And after the registration, how to get the job. Yes. Thank you again.
Nice to meet you after long days, Mr. Gopal. I'm very glad today here. I'm just here to give some important information for the viewers and the people who are graduated from nursing and from India, and as well as entire the world who is watching this. Without further delay, just get into the video. I'm going to explain very detailedly about all the information.
My friend working in Gulf as a nurse, she finished degree who was back home in Chennai, and she was keep asking me, Gopal, you said you are in Ireland. How many years now? Can you please tell me how to get a registration for a nurse, and also tell me how to get a jobs? If you tell me very clearly, step by step, I told her, wait, I don't know anything about it. I have a friend. I can call him as a friend.
What's the friend name?
Friend name is Cyril.
Cyril.
Yeah, Cyril Mary. Told them, promise, I'll talk to you and you will definitely will explain to you step by step. Now, my request today, I know you're very busy. Can you please tell us, not only my friend, also all over the people in Tamil Nadu or in India, how to get a nursing registration, please?
Definitely, I'm here to help you today, and I'm glad that Gopal have been just waiting for a long time to make this video done, and especially his friend. Hello to Cyril first. How are you, Cyril, and how are you keeping? I'm here to explain all your queries. In case any further doubts, just do keep my Instagram account, and or else just email to Hey People Gopal email. So as he said, there are many people being graduated from nursing degree in India in day-to-day basis. Like there are a lot of universities has Indian nursing degrees, and especially in the state of Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu, and even in the state from Kerala, many people are being graduated every year. But every people are getting the right job means not the right things, So I hope this video might be very helpful for them. So if you're a nurse or you just aspiring to come over to Ireland, have you ever dreamed about to work in Ireland? And you need to do a few steps and few hard work to get the job and secure your license here in Ireland. So what you're going to do first is you need to gather your documents. So you guys know what are the requirements you needed. Nothing much, you just need your basic 4 years of BSc nursing degree, and make sure there's no GNM is accepted, unfortunately, in Ireland, because of the clinical placements hours of your 3 years program. So it should be 4 years. So unfortunately, diplomatic course can't be accepted. But no need to worry, GNM people. You could do your PBSc course, like in upgrade your course to PBSc level. Then you can eligible to apply for the Ireland. But you can apply in UK as well. But I'm talking about Ireland here. But what you can do is gather your required documents. You need your first thing is you need your BSc nursing certificate, you need your valid passport, and you need your INC syllabus, Indian Nursing Council syllabus, and you need your transcript of your 4 years nursing degree, which is issued by your College of Nursing or university. So once you gather these documents, you're gonna gather a good standing certificate from your state nursing council from where you graduated. So for example, if you graduate in Kerala, you need a Kerala Nursing Council good standing certificate. So for example, if you're graduating from Karnataka, you need a Karnataka State Nursing Council good standing certificate. So wherever you graduated, you might need to have the good standing from them as well. And wherever the country or whichever the country you're working, for example, Cyril, are you working in Gulf, Gopal was saying. So you need a good standing certificate from your Gulf country as well as the India where you graduated and there as well. So once we gather all of these documents, the next step is just to go to the NMBA site. What is NMBA? You might be wondering, what is NMBA? It's just nothing but we do have in India, like Indian Nursing Council, which is a regulatory body to regulate entire the nurses of India and the trained nurses of India. But here in Ireland, we do have Nursing Midwifery Board of Ireland. It's just nothing but NMBA. So you need to go to NMBA site. It's nmba.ie. I'll just mention the link below in the video. You can use it and you can access it. So once you go to the NMBA site, you need to create an online account. So it's not that hard work or complex to do those things. So you could do either by yourself or could do it through an agency. But most probably people are doing through an agency because of the safety things. If they are making any errors or mistakes, they're gonna get a lot of queries during the assessment period. So avoid those things people approaching through an agency, but you need to make a minimum some payment. I'm not sure about the payment. It might be around 12,000 to 15,000 depending on the agency. But just make sure go to the trustworthy agency which is being very genuine. I can't assure which agency is being genuine, and even Gopal can't issue that. And it's up to you, but we can give you a suggestion. You can be a decision. And so what you're going to do is, once you gather all the documents, you need to notarize few documents. What are the notarized documents are? So you need to have your passport notarized, and you need to have your the INC syllabus, Indian Nursing Council syllabus, 1 to 4 years. The entire 4-year syllabus needs to be printed. You need to go to the principal of your College of Nursing. You need to get registered and you need to get attested and stamped and sealed, and make sure the date what she is mentioning, the principal mentioning, should be on the same date for the four of the documents: your transcript, your degree certificate, your INC syllabus, as well as your passport copy. And you don't need signature and passport copy. Just make sure that you need only the academic documents. So these are the academic documents you needed. And also you need an employment form. So post-qualification, once you complete your graduate in nursing, you might be working in any of the private sectors or government sectors, wherever it is. Make sure you need to have 2 years of mandatory clinical experience. Again, I'm saying it should be a clinical experience. You need to have that one. So once you gather those documents, you need to have your qualification form and the employment form. What is employment form and the qualification form? It's just nothing but the qualification form can be downloaded by the nmba.ie site. Just go and apply Google it like nmba.ie qualification form. So you're gonna get a PDF, just get it printed and just submit to your principal of College of Nursing. Then she's gonna fill it out. It's just nothing but your clinical placement hours during your 4 years of program, and your registration number and everything will be filled by the principal. You don't need to worry about anything, just the conduct of your persons and everything. And the second one is employment form. Employment form is your work history. So what you're going to do is just same NMBA site, just type NMBA employment form. You're going to get the PDF and you can download and print it out and submit to the HR manager or the nursing superintendent of the hospital where you're working currently. And just submit them. It's just about the job, role of the nurse and your placements of wherever you work and what you do work. And everything will be covered in that, and that will be signed and sealed by the HR manager of the hospital or either the nursing superintendent.
All the document is ready now. To get a next step, did they need any English language test?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Thank you.
definitely they need it.
Okay.
I'll talk about that.
That's a good question, Mr. Gopal. Like that you raised here. Yes, you do need an English exam assessment that's verified by one of the regulator body. So what exam you might need, because Ireland is English speaking country where the English is being spoken widely entire the nation, and you do require it. So you could do up to 2 of the exams. One is IELTS exam or OET exam. What is IELTS exam? It's an English language requirement that's conducted by the British Council, and OET is an occupational English test that's conducted by the Australian government. So International English Language Testing System, the IELTS exam, there are 4 modules as same as an OET exam as well. So what is that? It's English. It's assessed by 4 of the components. It is reading, speaking, listening, and writing. So you need any 3 of the modules 7 band and 1 of the modules 6.5. Whereas in OET, you need B grade in any of the 3 modules and 1 grade in C+. So if you meet these requirements, if you pass this exam, you can definitely proceed it further. And again, I'm saying there's no clubbing in this exam for the Ireland. You can club the score for the UK, but you cannot club the score for Ireland. But I'm talking only here about the Ireland. I'm just notifying guys that there's no clubbing system here in Ireland.
Sir, I have gathered all my documents. Also, I done a good job in IELTS. Overall, I have a 7. What is the next step, please?
Oh, yeah. The next step is the registration process that we're going to explain soon now.
Well, guys, if you guys have gathered all the documents, you got your notarized copies done from the lawyer, you guys got your employment form, qualification form signed, filled by the principal of College of Nursing, and you got your employment form filled by the employer, like either nursing superintendent or HR manager. Once if you filled all the stamped, sealed, attested copies of all the academic documents, and you don't need email declarations, because if you have, because the Ireland government and MBA would never accept the personal emails like gmail.com, but some of the institutions in India, some of the hospitals in India, they do have the email of the Gmail declaration one. So in case it doesn't think so, you could just to explain to your employer or the College of Principal of Nursing to tell them the Gmail is not accepted, but you could get the declaration form from the letter pad of your official stamp seal, like this particular candidate is being worked in our college or being studied in our college, and so our college official email is so on so gmail.com. So in that such cases, it's to get accepted. Okay, so once you've done your documents, you got your IELTS exam or OET exam done, you have all the things ready, you're gonna start your processing now. What you're gonna do is just go to the NMBA site, nmba.ie, which is Nursing Midwifery Board of Ireland, and just create an online account. So it's nothing but it's just an online platform. You're going to use your own email ID to register, and you're going to create a new password, and never forget those username and the password for the future references as well, because you're going to access each and every time just to putting those password and the username only. So once you've done that, you're going to submit all the documents, whatever you got there, including your notarized passport and everything. Once if you get all the documents, like including the notary and the good standing certificate from the State Nursing Council where you graduated, and wherever you work, like for example, some people might work in Gulf countries, some people might work in Singapore or any other countries. Wherever you work, you need a good standing certificate of that particular State Nursing Council or the National Council of the Nursing as well. And yeah, so nothing much, like you're going to upload all the documents into the portal, and that will be further verified by the NMBA. It might take like nearly 1 to 2 weeks currently, but it used to be like more than 8 months in the previous 3 years back. But now it's just being processed very fast, like 1 to 2 weeks. I'm sorry. And yeah, so once if you're done, like you'll be issued that decision letter by the NMBA, Nursing Midwifery Board of Ireland. Once if you get the decision letter, your 50% of your processing is done. So what's next?
So you just said, what is next?
Yeah, I did.
People are waiting to know what is next.
Oh, yes. Definitely. I'm going to explain that now.
So what's next is nothing. Once you got your decision letter from the MBA, you're going to do is just go on, approach an employer. How you get the employer, you just go approach an agency. So through agency, you can get an employer. So it's nothing easy. The agency has a lot of tie-up with many of the hospitals here in Ireland, the HRCs and the nursing homes. And so wherever you want to work, that's up to your wish. But currently, the recruitment is very low at the moment, but I hope to get back all of them soon, and a high number of recruitments in the future times. But as of now, you can do is just get an employer through an agency and just submit all the documents, including one of the documents being requested by the employer and the agency, including a decision letter and your OET or IELTS exam certificate. Once we submitted them, and you'll have to make an updated CV as well, like, make sure the CV is perfect, because that should be impressed by the employer, whoever's viewing it. Once if the CV selection is done, you're gonna invite you for the interview. Once if you set for the interview, if you're succeeded, they're gonna issue the option of 2 things. If you know what 2 things, it's clinical adaptation program and aptitude tests.
So can you please explain our viewers clinical adaptation program or aptitude test?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
Well, so as Gopal raised the question, clinical adaptation or aptitude test is nothing. It's just 2 of the platform to get a nursing registration in Ireland. So that will be chosen by the employer. You're not going to choose it. The employer is going to choose. Most of the nursing homes would prefer the aptitude test, which is conducted by the RCSI. It's called Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland. So that's the RCSI aptitude test has two modules of the exam. One is the theory exam, one is the practical oriented, which is called OSCE, Objective Structure Clinical Examination, where your practical skills of nursing and the competence will be assessed, and based on that, you'll be given the results. It has 14 stations, which is framed out as a real clinical settings, and that will be assessed by each examiner on each station. That's happening in one day, and theory exams will be consisting of 120 questions, and that will be happening on another day. Either it could be on the alternative days, but never happen on the same day. So this is the aptitude exam, and you know to make some payment for this as well. I'll explain later. And there's another one is a clinical adaptation program. What is this? It's an easy one. I won't say it's easy one. It's a stressful one because it'll be like 6 to 8 weeks. There is no any test or anything in this particular thing. You'll be placed under the clinical ward settings and under the mentors and the supervisors, where you will be assessed 6 to 8 weeks entire the period of your competency level, your clinical performance assessed by the mentor. You'll be having each week, each meeting by mentor about your progress, about your status, about your performance. If they are well satisfied within the 6 weeks of completion of adaptation, that will lead you to the registration, the end process. But if your performance is not satisfied, if you're not doing well, and they'll give you an extension period of another 2 more weeks to get your adaptation done.
Okay, sir. What is the big thing about the fees?
Fees is a really like, it's a big thing here. I'm just going to say that.
So when we talk about the fees of the RCSA aptitude exam, it's really huge amount and bit expensive. But try not to worry. I'm going to say the good thing as well in the end. So the total cost of your RCSA aptitude fees is 2,800 euros, which is almost 2.5 lakhs. Okay. And if you're applying through an employer, that would be only like 2,500 euros. If you're applying by your own, that's going to be 2,800. However, once if you pay the fees by your own, or you're borrowing from somebody, or you're using your own money, it doesn't matter. But whatever the fees you're paying, once if you completed, upon successful completion of your RCSA exam, if you got your registration and you got your PIN number, those money going to be reimbursed by the employer.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. And also, there's no any hidden fees, and there's no any fees that are applicable to adaptation program. It's completely free of cost. You're not going to pay any money for the adaptation program, but only one thing, you'll have to work as a trainee nurse from 6 weeks to 8 weeks, according to the employer and the mentor of your assessor.
So what is the last process?
Well, once if you successfully completed your adaptation, or if you successfully completed your RCSA exams, you'll be getting an email that you have passed your exam, aptitude exams from the RCSA, and you'll be also getting an email from the NMBA site. So next you're going to the registration process. So first, where your documents, everything is verified, that is called recognition stage. And now you're moving to the end stage called registration stage. So you're going to make a final payment, and you're also going to upload your good standing certificate, which should be valid no more than 6 months. Okay. And once if you've done that, you're going to make a final payment of 145 euros. And during the document submission, you're going to pay 350 euros. And the last, you're going to make 145 euros. These are the payments that you need to make. But don't worry, all the payments will be reimbursed by the employer once we successfully get your registration and the PIN number. And if you're an adaptation candidate, once you successfully completed your 6 to 8 weeks adaptation, your employer will be sending an email to the particular person or the candidate is being assessed entire the adaptation period, the clinical placement period, the performance, the competency, skills are required to meet all the necessary things are met by the candidate. So we are happy to have the candidate as long as permanent staff here with us. So the employer will be emailing to them. So according to the employer response, the NMBA is going to process your PIN and registration as well. And you'll also make 145 euros for that. So the overall cost, I would say, is if you're preferring the RCSI, the employer is preferring RCSI aptitude exams, the overall cost is going to be
2,500 euros to 2,800 euros for the aptitude exam, and plus your 350 euros of the initial recognition fee and last payment of your 145. So these are the total amounts. I would say around 3 lakhs that you need to have in your hand if you want to start your aptitude exam way. And if you want to have your clinical adaptation too, you're going to pay only the initial payment of 350 euros and the end payment and the end stage payment of 145 euros. And those all the things also will be reimbursed. What is next? You got your other things. You're going to get your PIN number. You're going to start working as a permanent staff, the permanent registered nurse in Ireland. And you'll be issued your critical skill work permit as well, because when you're coming to Ireland, and you'll be coming as an atypical working scheme visa just to get your exam or adaptation done. Once you be successfully completed, you're gonna get your critical skill work permit, that's the employment permit issued by the government of Ireland, the immigration thing. So yeah, that's it. Like, you know, you will be getting all the money reimbursed and everything. So yeah, all happy lives, and you're gonna bring your family over here and you're gonna enjoy your chill life. That's it. And yeah, I hope this video is very helpful for you guys. And if you guys have any doubt related to nursing registration in Ireland, just do let us know, or just do comment in the below sections. I also tag my personal Instagram ID, which is called itsharry.25. And also there is an availability of Hey People Gopal email ID. You can also leave a comment and so we can get clarified. I'm just saying you personally, I'm not sure I could able to give you a response as soon as possible. Might be delayed due to my work schedule and my personal life. And I'll try maximum best to do a response for you guys as well. And stay safe, guys, and just think about your future and just go ahead. And everyone should be good and everyone should go ahead. I don't want everyone to be down in anywhere, but just keep going your life better. And thanks very much for watching. And this all information is all done because of the Gopal, and just he's doing a lot of stuff for you. Just make sure to subscribe. Hey people, it's Gopal for the further videos and further updates. In case if you need any of the details that you need, we are very happy to make a video in the future. And I hope it might be another beautiful, I know the event that you made it today. And thanks very much, Mr. Gopal, for having me.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. I hope this video is very useful and is very good for you, each one of you. Of course, please do your registration, and we say very best of luck for your registration and getting the job in Ireland. And as I said earlier, if you come to Ireland, please try to contact me, and then we'll make a video that will motivate someone in back home. Okay, and until then, it's bye from Uncle Gopal from Ireland. Thank you. Like and share and comment the video. Bye bye.